Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're playing MekHQ. Let me just mute my phone there for a second. Oh, what are you doing? Technical difficulties. Alright, so when last we left our heroes, they were about to engage in a chase mission. And this chase mission is not going to be an easy one. You can see here I spent some XP for our infantry, no big deal. To remind everyone, we've got Captain Murdoch Belfry. He's an elite pilot in the Coelacanth, a Warhammer 6K, which drops the machine guns for heat sinks, making it a lot more heat neutral. We've got Lieutenant Senior Grade Petrashnu Avadan, who is a veteran pilot in an Orion 1K, which is pretty fast, pretty heavily armored, and it's got some punch. We've got Lieutenant Junior Grade Yarvik Matij. He is a regular pilot in an Archer 2R that I have modified, removing the two rear-facing medium lasers and replacing them with heat sinks. And we have Lieutenant Junior Grade Vernita Formosa, a regular pilot with Hopping Jack in a Wolverine 6M, which is a 585 with pretty good ammo, large laser, two mediums, and an SRM6. So, and this force, which has a battle value of just shy of 7,000, is going to be getting chased by a force of about 14,000. Consisting mostly of lights and tanks, and this Clint is going to be very accurate. I believe he's got an autocannon 5. He's going to be scoring some hits with that. And let's see. I had thought about reinforcing with either the field gunners or maybe some other vehicles, but I haven't got anything that's not already committed to the back line, and honestly I don't think it would help much anyways on this mission. Let's see, what else have we got? We've got another Archer 2R and a Rifleman 3N mothballed in case anyone loses their mech. We've got a small handful of spare parts. Everything is in good repair. Nobody is injured. And, oh yes, we are almost 1,000,000 Seedles in debt, but we got an advance for this mission of about 2,000,000 Seedles. So I don't like, there's an option to default on one. Let's go ahead and pay that off. Our current funds will suffer, but we should be fine with what we've got. So we are no longer in debt, and that is something I'm sure y'all have wanted to see since last week. So without any further ado, let's see. In the hills, broad daylight, clear weather. Following units must survive, reach the south edge with at least 50%. Defender controls the battlefield, so no salvage. Oh, we're gonna start on like turn 8. They're gonna have some stuff on the field before us and after us, and pretty much the whole. Oh, they've got their own 1K. Interesting. Trebuchet. It's only a 4.7 pilot. We got all of our edge configured. Matij, you don't have edge for attacks. I think maybe I want to do that. Wolverine and the Orion. Yes, you carry ammo. You want protection against through armor crits. Real quick. Yeah. Let us go, because that Archer carries 4 tons of ammo, I don't want a lucky shot setting it off. And with only one edge, it'll probably get burned on a head hit, but we'll see how this goes. And then rather than reloading, it would be down here, yes. Just check this box and say okay. Unit has been customized. Yes, we know. We're gonna have a spider out on round 3 before anyone else. Looks like most of this is 5 and 7. Alright. Now is the time to pray to RNGesus, if you are so inclined. Oh, we have a locust. That's right. Well, can we squeeze this in? Oh, that's a big map. That's as small as it goes. Yeah, we can scooch that like that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Where can this locust get the most distance the fastest? Because remember, we lose a contract point if he goes down. Same thing with the 2 wasps. Or the wasp and the stinger, excuse me. I think we can break this way. Well, I'm thinking we can move over into the 19 column and avoid the worst of the woods. Not be in too much trouble. There we go. Oh, no. That spider's gonna be just as fast as me. So that gives us a mod of +4. So let's do that. And yep, he is right behind us. The only thing we're going to be able to hit him with is machine guns, and that only on a 10 because we're both moving so fast. He had 9s on me, and that left arm is already internal. This is going to be a challenge. He tries to kick and misses, but doesn't fall down. I think this Jolson, how fast do you move? You are a 914, so you're definitely going to be able to get away from me. I'm hoping I'll be able to get at least one shot before you get too far ahead. Oh, look. Friends. And they're all going to be 696s, including the 1-4. Well, the best thing we can do, I think, is try to stick together. Oh, Lord, they outnumber me so bad. I've got a Wolverine showing up next turn, but that's next turn. I think I want to try to get away with the locust as quickly as possible. I didn't take the 19. Well, might not be a bad thing. Yeah, no, we're fine. We are fine. Oh, the spider. Oh no. Oh no, the spider turned around on us. I thought you were going to try to keep up with my locust. We're going to have a hard time walking our way out of that. Fly, you fools! Oh. Wasp looks like the easiest targets, and that's on 9s. But we're gonna take it. Because what else are we gonna do? You have nothing. And I mean, we're not gonna be able to knock you down or anything. But we might get a hit. We missed. They didn't. That's a crit on my medium laser. Vulcan missed. The Clint already doing damage. I mean, even with a 1, I guess he had a 10, but he got that with an 11. 5 to the right torso, 1 armor remaining. Drilson with a large, blows off the arm. He took a lot of damage and barely stayed standing. Kick on a 10, I don't think so. I'll take a 12, but it's because it's less risky. Kick on a 9, you fired machine guns. You can't kick him. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. Not with a 5/5 pilot. Missed the punch. He got me with a kick on an 8. Internal on the leg. Internal on my other guy's leg. And a punch to the right torso. A 12 on a 9. But at least his stinger fell down. Damaged his arm a little bit. And we're already starting to run hotter than he is. And he's winning initiative handily. Alright, where can I put this Wolverine so that it does the most good? I've got a large laser, which is pretty big for this group of guys. I think if I put him here, I can cut this way. On the other hand, if I go here, well, I don't suppose it makes too much difference. But yeah, I don't want to be near that Clint. He is a better shot than I am, by far. Let's start with the Locust. Should at least be able to get one of these guys out of here. You, I want here. Oh, because you lost your torso. Yeah, you're gonna die. I can at least get my defensive mod up to 2. Get some distance. Yeah, that guy's not gonna make it. He's already almost missing his leg. But maybe he gives me the opening I need. This gives me, let's see, 4, 5, 6. That should give me 6s with everything. Maybe I can take down some of them. I'll stop doing that. Let's see. Might be able to get a hit on someone. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. Oh, Vulcan is going to be 6s and 8s on the Vulcan, or just 8s and 8s on the Wasp. Or I can get 7s on him. Yeah, I think I go for the 7s, and I think I give it the beans. Ooh, do I want to give it that many beans? I think we're going to stop at 3. That Wasp has how much armor? 56 armor. Maybe I can punch some holes and find something good. Oh, that's a friendly. Yeah, with his SRM in his leg, it's not going to twist, so. You're pulling nicely ahead, so that's good. And we've got 8s and 10s there, 10s and 12s. Well, I mean, it's a hard target. You're not gonna penetrate, but it's literally the only decent shot you have. Okay, we messed up that spider on our first shot. Internal on his leg with a critical hit on his hip and his upper leg. That's gonna be piloting rolls when he jumps or runs, and it's gonna take away some of his movement points. The other one to the center torso. Enemy wasp hits me in the back, all over. His SRMs went internal, but no crits. Stinger scoring some hits. Wasp at the wasp on wasp action. 5 to the leg blows it right off. The Clint missing on a 7. The spider, a couple of mediums on my Wolverine to the arm and leg. The galleon, medium to my back, leaving me almost bare. And I did score a hit on the Vulcan. My left arm is almost exposed. Drillson tagging me with an SRM. And the Wasp tagging me with 3 LRMs. And knocking me down because I can't roll a 6. Taking 5 to the center torso rear and internal on the left torso rear again. Avoid pilot damage. Let's see, the Wasp, leg destroyed. 2 to the torso. 3 to stay conscious. And the spider, with the hip hit, takes 3 to his arm for falling. And should mean he's going to need 7s to get back up, which... I mean, he'll be able to do it eventually. And he kicked my Wasp in the back and Wolverine in the arm. Yeah, things are not looking good, and it's going to be another turn before our heavies enter the fight. So there's that. It is not worth turning you around. You're just gonna flee. You're getting as far away as humanly possible. Oh, I do not want them to box in the Wolverine. I need to go at least 3 hexes. That gives you a shot on the LAM. There's someone else over here. Come on, give me a 5. And we've got a galleon in our back now. You have 1 leg. The best you can hope for is to make yourself a nuisance before you die. The Stinger might still be able to make it out of here, provided they all swarm the Wasp. Might as well take a parting shot. It'll probably be a 12, but... Alright, what can you see? 7s on the Wasp? I'll take it. But sadly that's all I've got. Oh, you have no guns. Oh, we've got a 12. Good luck. The Trebuchet lands a 10 for 6 SRMs into my back. Oh, this Wolverine is gonna need some work if it makes it out. Wasp dings my arm. Wasp dings my back. 2 SRMs. Oh, I did some return damage though. I got his arm so hard it took out it damaged his chest. And the Wasp is done for. The Clint also shooting my back. Hitting that right torso for 10. I'm about to lose that large laser. And there it goes. Yeah, 15 damage in one turn will do that. 5 to the CTR. 3 to the left arm. And the trebuchet. 1 internal structure left on that CT. Oh, and I stayed standing. Oh, I need to guard that back. Oh no, he's gonna kick me in the back. He's gonna kick me in the back and he's gonna kill me. I just know it. What do we got? We've got a 9 on the Wasp. Or an 8 on the Galleon. Maybe I can leg the Wasp or something. Nope, nothing doing. At least he didn't kill me. So I mean, that's good. And the engine crit is going to slow me down too. We lose initiative, per usual. Alright, this archer is going to be crucial. Yeah. Warhammer as well. Gives us 4, I mean, for no good reason, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we might need the option. Oh, Hunchback. Oh, I know what I can do for you, Hunchback. I mean, I'm not gonna outmaneuver you with a 12 on initiative 2 turns in a row, but you know. Don't know why it does that. I wish it wouldn't. Do we want to be evasive and keep some distance? Yeah. I think I'd rather use those LRMs than the medium lasers. They do more damage. They're more efficient. How far can I walk? Not very. If anything gets behind me, I'm gonna crap myself. Locust, you can continue your flight. Oh my god, that archer is getting swarmed. We can get further by jumping. Yeah. Okay, what can we do with this Warhammer, and what can we do with this Orion? First things first, I want the Orion behind that Hunchback. I want to see if I can land an autocannon 10 in his ammo. And yeah, I will take the back of the Wolverine as well. I mean, that Clint is a threat, but honestly, it's undergunned. That autocannon 5, I'm under his minimum range. Archer on the Galleon on 6s, the Vulcan on 7s. What else do we got here? It's also cluttered. Maybe we could, that's worse. I'll just remember there's an Orion over there. So we've got a Wasp and a Drillson, Stinger, the Trebuchet, guns off the field. Well, if we go this way, we've got a 10 on him, and a 10 on him, and an 11 on him. We could start pelting the Orion on 8s. Yeah, I think that Trebuchet is probably the biggest threat here. We've got him on 6s. We've got him on 8s. Yeah, let's go ahead. Well, I can't do both now, can I? Oh, I forgot I don't have double heat sinks. I've been playing with double heat sinks lately, so no, I gotta take the easy shot, even if it is less damage. And yeah, we'll throw off a 9. Just cuz. Alright, the Warhammer. I want to fire at least one PPC at you. Yeah, let's do it this way. Wait, the Hunchback is my only other good target? We could just guarantee the Stinger goes down. Yeah, we'll skip one of the 9s to keep our heat a little lower. Or we could just fire both PPCs. They're basically guaranteed hits, and either one of them. Yeah, 10 points anywhere is gonna hurt him bad, but let's hope 1 is enough. Oh, we have no right arm, so we can't shoot him. We've got 14s on him. 14s on everyone. No LS to the Orion. Yeah, plain and simply do not have a shot. You're just gonna get dead. And the one we've all been waiting for. On a 5, on a 5, on a 5, and a 5. Give me some ammo. You have nothing. You're too far away. The Archer tagging that Trebuchet, but not the Orion. The Trebuchet returning fire and doing a better job of it. Left torso, right torso, left leg, left torso with SRMs. A couple more SRMs from the Wasp. A couple more medium lasers and machine guns from the Stinger. The Warhammer gets the Stinger in the leg. He is going down. Medium lasers to the left torso and arm. SRM 6 to the head. Finished off that left arm, stripping the right. The Vedette hitting with an SRM. The Vulcan missed with everything. The Clint tagging us in the center torso rear twice with medium lasers. He is really good at that grouping. I'm glad I had that much armor. Spider tagging the Warhammer in the arm with a medium laser. The Orion. The cannon hits an arm. The medium laser, however, penetrates and takes out the autocannon. The SRMs hit the legs, sadly. Wolverine at the Archer hits with a large laser to the arm, medium laser to the leg. Hunchy hits the leg with an autocannon, and a medium laser to the back into the gyro. Galleon hitting the right torso. The Drolson missed with everything. And the Wasp delivered the killing blow on the Wolverine. Sad. Trebuchet also tagging the Archer in the leg and the chest. And his Orion on an 11 and a 9 gets nothing. The Archer needs a 12, almost gets it, but still takes 7 falling damage. Needs a 12 to avoid damage and a 3 to stay conscious. Hunchback also falls, damages his leg. And the Stinger hurts a jump jet, which he wasn't going to use anyway. We're going to kick you on a 4. Sadly, I don't have the Hunchback's back anymore because he turned when he fell. Could get him on a 2, or I could try on a 5. That's 83%. Yeah, let's make him roll twice. Warhammer hits the right leg, Wolverine hits the Archer in the chest, Clint kicks the Orion, Vulcan kicks the Archer, the Orion misses his kick, needs a 5, rolls a 4. Should have gone for the Hunchback, I guess. The Wasp and the Trebuchet get in there, kicks in, but nobody falls down, surprisingly. Wolverine is starting to get a little hot. We're down to 73%. They're still at 90. Archer, how are you looking? You have left and right is fine. It's just that center. You're about to die the same way the Wolverine did. You are prone. Was it you that got the gyro? Remind me. Yeah, it was you that got the gyro. So you're gonna need an 8 to stand. It might be better just to leave you on the ground for now. Oop. Didn't mean to zoom out quite that far. Yep. Let's go ahead and sync the initiatives that we can while we can. I mean, I don't really have much hope of pulling this out. I mean, there's just too many of them and we're going down too quickly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to escape. I might just have to call a defeat when I'm down to 50%. I mean, we could get in kicking distance of the Wasp. That gives us 7 hexes on the Orion. He's got LRMs. So 7 hexes is not a great place to be, but we'd get 2 evasion plus a woods, it looks like, and he ran, so that's +2. I mean, not that great of a shot. Yeah, I'm mostly worried that it's going to open up my back the same way it did my last 2 mechs. Yeah, I didn't think so. I knew this was going to be a rough mission. I opted to do it anyway. You moved. You didn't move far. You are a big point value risk. The Hunchback is pretty well neutralized. You're down to 838 out of 1200. So you still got a couple mediums, but that's really about it. So I think that is the move. It's not very evasive at all, but maybe that won't come back to bite us too badly. Enemy Stinger tries to get up and falls on his arm and blacks out. Archer busts his hip. There was no way he was getting up after that. He would have needed a 10. Oh, now our edge kicks in to save us from more back damage. Or not back damage, critical damage. Took a point of damage ejecting, or no. 3 hits ejecting. The Jolson fails its flanking check and side slips, for what that's worth. Warhammer, you need a new target, because we're trying to optimize you as much as possible. We'd have the Hunchback or the Spider on 3s. Yeah, let's see if we can take the Spider down. And then this Wasp on 6s. Oh. Okay, so how's this gonna have to go? We're gonna have to go 6 is on the Wasp. You know what? I want to keep the smalls in the rotation because they're just so efficient at 1-to-3 heat ratio. Oh, I forgot I don't have machine guns. How sad. But hold on. 6s and oh, because of the special. What do you mean impossible? Give you an 8. And that makes you a 5 because you're in a different arc. I'll take the 5 still for 3 heat. Done. You definitely the autocannon. And oh, the spider. Did you stand still or something? Basically, yeah. Let's see if we can't get you with a medium and some SRMs. You've got nothing, and you've got nothing. Warhammer misses his first 3 shots all on 6s. Oh my goodness, how could you? But he did hit with all of his SRMs, so that's that. That's something. Stripped that right arm. And he missed on the 5. For shame. The trebuchet coming in with a medium laser to the back and some SRMs to the back, leaving me with 1 armor on my right torso. And would have got a crit, but I had some edge. Oh, and more missiles. Lovely. Left torso rear is down to 2. The Wasp hitting me in the left torso down to 12. The Vedette hits with an autocannon 2, but it's the leg. The Orion missed on a 5. But he did hit with a medium laser and 2 SRMs, so 9 damage. That leg is getting weak. Maybe we can kick you down. Are we on your left side or behind you? I think we're on your right side. The Vedette misses. The Vulcan fortunately misses. 7s and 11s. The Clint tagging me in both arms. Right arm is down to 8. Left is down to 10. And the Spider tagging the Orion in left and right torsos. And the Wolverine stripping my right leg and my center torso rear, but missing with the SRMs, so no crits for you. And the Hunchback medium laser to the Orion's chest. The Galleon medium laser to the arm. Drillson hits with a couple SRMs and some LRMs to the back. Crits, but no effect. And the Wasp hits the Orion for 5 more with LRMs. Oh, they've got more than 1 trebuchet, don't they? Hitting the Warhammer for another 27 damage. Okay. 2 to the left torso. His Orion hitting my Orion in the leg on an 8. Why can't I hire people like that? And 12 missiles. To the right torso, right leg, left torso. Warhammer falls down, breaks stuff. Orion falls down, gets hurt. Blacks out on a 3. Oh, this is such bull. Wolverine kicks me, would have hit the head, but hits the torso instead. Wasp on the arm. Clint kicking my Orion in the leg, and the Vulcan in the back. Down to 2 armor. They've only got 1 dude starting. Oh, I guess the Orion is getting a little warm. Oh, man. Oh, but we finally won initiative. For what that's worth. Oh, they're gonna swarm. Wait. Let me check something. Let me. How are we doing? Oh. Good. We're badly hurt enough that we can just call defeat and cut our losses. Works for me. I mean, we're only, what, 2 mechs down? And of course that takes place at the end of the phase, so we just have to finish out the movement, so there's no reason doing anything risky. Wait, why are we still shooting? No, this is not right. Oh no, we need to do it twice. Oh. Oh, whatever. I mean, we're gonna die anyway. Oh, yep. They're gonna take away all of our toys. I mean, fuck it. What's it gonna hurt? We don't have anything to lose. Now, the attacker is in no condition to fire weapons because he's not conscious, because he couldn't roll anything but snake eyes. And left torso destroyed, gyro and engine hits, all because of a paperwork mix-up. I saw a medium laser, warhammer destroyed by damage. Oh, and now you're awake. No, we did not. Because I'm salty. And that's purely the reason I'm keeping my salvage. I know we didn't keep control of the battlefield, but yeah. We ejected. Oh, I'm frustrated now. Yeah, okay, we failed. I get it. You don't have to be mean about it, jeez. Okay, well, it's a good thing we had some backup mechs because we need them now. First things first, I guess let's put some people into the infirmary. Oh, we get battlefield salvage. We got 2 million for losing the Warhammer and another 1.4-ish million for losing the Wolverine. I mean, that's not nothing. Contract score is now at -3 because we failed our only mission. We're gonna need parts for some of these things. The first thing is we are going to need a cockpit. What else are we going to need? We can order some autocannon armor and an actuator, and actually at this rate, yeah, I think we need two cockpits, and maybe one of them gets here soon. 12 days, 8 days. Is it worth? I think it might be worth buying another just to see if we can get one here sooner, because we don't know when our next mission is. It's only Tuesday. Oh, that's all we're looking for. I got distracted. 6 days. Yeah, if our finances were in better shape, I might order a couple extras, but they're not. So, give me a 6. Oh, we can't. Okay, we need to strip the right leg. nines. God, greens suck. Alright. Lonnie, you're gonna spend the day salvaging actuators. On sixes or on fives? I think I want fives. We don't have spares. At a two? You're both regulars, right? Why is... Maybe I should have looked at that closer. Okay, we can't put it back in repair mode. It makes things weird. We can replace some armor. Fives and fours looks like. And the right arm, let's go ahead and be a little extra careful with that, since we do have a little bit of time. Perfect. You do that. Actuator on the way. When will it be here? 6 days. So what, around about the end of the week? Yeah, we can deal with that. Alright, you're getting your leg stuff salvaged. Other than that, you've got some repairs to do, some reloading to do, and the cockpit. The cockpit's gonna take the longest. I mean, we can pull some parts off of you, but nothing good. Just, leg actuators, heat sinks. Oh, you've still got an intact head. I mean, why not? It's XP. And we don't have anything else we can really be doing it right this second. Oh, thank goodness for edge. I mean, you know, so that we could... Why are these? Oh, short-handed. Oh, we did hire some techs, didn't we? What can we do with 30 more minutes? We can get started on something. You're green, you got nothing better to do. Okay, so maintenance on the thumper, you broke some stuff. AC-10 ammo arrived. Oh yeah, we need more than one of those. Because I feel like that Orion's going to be an important part of our team going forward. I mean, they're 3,000 C-bills apiece, so why not? It's also XP for our administrators who could use it. You have 3 edge already. I mean, what else am I going to spend it on? Eagle's eyes? Small arms? You're already an administrator. You could doctor, leadership, negotiation. Yeah, I mean, we could save it up for now, because I don't think you need a 4th point of edge on your line of work. Oh, where were we? Oh yeah. Maintenance, ammo, salvage Salvage, failed a 2. Needs a 2 roll to 7, because apparently I wasn't paying attention. Need 2 for the autocannon ammo, be here soon. Cool. Infirmary, still getting healed. On a 2. Alright, firstly, what can we do here? We can have B reload that. Oh, you don't need to be in salvage mode, do you? Did we get the leg? What did we do on him? Remind me. We were salvaging actuators. Right, because you got the hip hit. Alright, so right leg. Okay, looks done. And we scrap that. And now we need a new right leg because it doesn't tell us that beforehand. That would be too easy. One day, 5 days, cool. Except for the fact that part where we can't do anything about it now. Oh, even our veteran needs an 8. We can spend 4 days on this and hope we don't roll a 2. Okay, we've got the actuators we salvaged. Do any of those need to be fixed? I don't think so. Nope, nothing needs fixed. Alright, well. Guess we might as well carry on here. Yeah, I like it when people run out of time perfectly. No reason to salvage the life support or the sensors. Those come with the head. But the cockpits are tricky. I like to spend as much time on those as I can, even if that is like 5 days. We've got people doing actuators. When they don't break things. It has been a long time since I've broken this many things. I really miss having elite techs. Actuators, heat sinks, sure. And it is now Thursday. Ammo has arrived, the leg has arrived. That was the archer's leg, which is very important to us. I wish we had someone better than a regular to put it on. Oh, I got spares. Cockpit in progress. Salvage the leg on the Warhammer. Salvage the heat sink on the Wolverine. People still hurt, yeah. Alright, that's all we can do on him for now. And I guess you're on actuator duty until further notice. It's gonna be days doing actuators. I've had bosses who made me do things like that before, and I can relate. Maintenance on the archer. What's the damage? Mostly armor. Leg. It's just gonna make it even harder to pull apart. We did get the cockpit out of the Warhammer. We did fix the gyro on the archer. That makes me happy. We got the SRM out of the Wolverine. We got the Arma actuator on the Wolverine. We did not get the leg on the archer. I don't think the other spare has come in yet. I mean, there's 16,000 C-bills. We might as well get extras. 2 days and 8 days, or this probably would have been easier. So 2 days, 3 days, and 8 days. So it's gonna be Saturday, Sunday before we even get it in. Monday before we can do anything with it. Give me a 7. Yes, he did. I do not want to mess up this sitter torso. Jeez, a 5, even at ×4 time. Well, here's hoping. All of this armor is kind of trash. Oh, how soon before you level up? Because you need it. Give me a 7. Yes. Give me a 6. We'll see. Oh, first of the month snuck up on me again. Enemy morale is now normal. I don't know what it was, probably normal before. We could pick up a Hunchback or a Clint. What kind of Clint is this? Autocannon 10 medium laser. Kind of undergunned. I don't like the Autocannon 10 for mediums and light mechs. It's decently fast, but under armored. Or 4H Hunchback. 13 heat sinks, good armor, autocannon 10, couple extra medium lasers. It can't shoot everything without overheating, but it might not be a problem. It is 105% markup, which doesn't put it out of our range, but it makes me think twice. Vedettes, Hetzer. Ooh, Hetzer could be interesting. Attack helicopter. Yeah, I don't know, Doodles. I would need someone to maintain it, and I don't think I do. Okay, let's seriously consider this Hunchback. Meantime, I mean, the Warhammer is Dunzo. Wolverine is Dunzo. So that gives us a lance with 145. With a max of 280, which I think seems reasonable. That gives us 135 to play with. These guys together are 130. That puts us pretty close to the top of our class. It does give us 2 archers and a rifleman, so mostly a long range lance. I mean, I could maybe work with that. Let's see, that's being worked on. Let's go ahead and spend a couple days on that. Not doing that. Where are we at on this? We could pull a medium laser out on a 6. Cool. And, oh yeah, B, you're on actuator duty. Huh. And oh, this Warhammer's about to be in pieces. Cool. Wait, that was everyone, right? Yeah, okay, that's everyone. Oh yeah, oh, it's a heavy tracked APC. We can doodles. We can hire some people. Let's ungroup by unit. And it's a gunner and a driver. Is that it? Alright, well, you guys are both gonna be corporals for now. You're a regular, you're a regular. Janet or Hanuna? I guess we will promote Hanuna. And then I think you're gonna go in the rear echelon with the mechanized rifle platoon, among other things. So what even is this thing? I'm not familiar with the APCs that well. It's a 5.8 with decent front armor, but not much else. 6 machine guns and 300 rounds of ammo, which is way more than any machine gun is gonna need. But hey. Let's see, what else have we? Oh yeah, people earned XP, didn't they? Mostly privates, but we got a sergeant. Not enough to level or anything. Shasa, you need 20, don't you? Yeah, you do. Got your purple heart. Oh, you need a purple heart. That's worth an XP. Not enough to do anything with, but you know, it's better than nothing. You are 1 XP away from improving your piloting. Yes. Oh, but yeah, for now, you guys are dispossessed. And the archer is coming along, the cockpit and the torso getting fixed on. Yeah, we're done there. Sergeant, private. Claire Heaton. Okay, not enough to do anything with. Claire Heaton, Amras Jabulani. I have to give them props for their name generator. I have never played any game that has such a vast number of names to choose from. Alright. We already, a new leg has arrived. Let's go ahead and start there. Lonnie, give me an 8. Working on that. Salvaged an actuator. Working on that. Okay, so cool. Getting there. Waiting on that. On a 9, I don't think so. Those are both, oh, those both need to be repaired too. So we still got some actuators and a cockpit to pull out on this. And I've got just the rookie for that. This is why I punish you. No, you're gonna save your last 10 minutes. Okay, personnel market has been updated. We have a rifle foot platoon. 28 dudes with a Zeus heavy rifle. Is there a place for that in our rear echelon? I would say yes. I would say yes. Let's go ahead and hire you. One thing I have noticed is that for some reason it doesn't always put your most advanced soldier leading the unit. For example, it's currently being led by Sal bin Mikhail, who's currently rankless, but if we come over here and we pick this elite member of the unit, we turn him into a sergeant, and all of the others, of course, into privates. And then, even, I bet some of these guys, no one has enough XP to spend. But you'll notice this unit is now being led by Matafeo Karila, our elite. So, don't know why it does that. Also, this 5 means that your gunnery for that unit effectively is 5, and you can increase that by going through and spending XP for all of your troops in the small arms skill. Which, is 20 for a regular to go up. So you're mostly going to be promoting your greens and ultra greens into regulars. But if you notice that one of your infantry platoons is taking a gunnery penalty, that might be something you can do to fix it. Still working on the center torso of the archer. We got the leg actuator out. Got the cockpit out, good deal, and we finally got that right leg back on the archer. So, the archer is no longer inoperable. It's just slightly worse for wear. Yeah, let's go ahead and let you do that because you're closer to leveling. And you need to spend some extra time on that. And failed on 390 minutes. That was a day wasted. Oh. I don't trust you with actuators anymore. Okay, so is that everything? Cockpit arrived, leg arrived. Recruited the foot platoon. No new battles? No new battles, cool. We needed an extra week. Oh, Chris, you scare me. Everything else went well, but Chrysanthemum tried to fix the center torso on the archer. Needs a 5, rolls a 2. By failing the roll by a margin of 3, it would have destroyed the archer's center torso. Uses edge to reroll, and gets just enough to not break the center torso. Do we have a veteran that can do this? Do we have a veteran with edge? MekHQ. Wait, I thought we have a veteran mech. Yeah, there. Why are you down there? That is not how I like my list organized. Get it right. You do have an edge. You also have many units that you are maintaining, which is cutting into your usable time per day, but we can afford to spend a week on it because we don't have a battle right now. Yeah, that's gonna be like 3 days either way. On a 7. Oh, I wish those were easier rolls. These are going to be easier rolls, it appears. Let's just go ahead and tag all of you guys for maximum time. We already did the cockpit. B, you're still on actuator duty. And you've got 50 minutes left. Can you start on this for a 4? Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll take that. 600 minutes, 600 minutes, 200 minutes. And Wednesday, new cockpit has arrived. We're still working on the Warhammer leg. We got the other one, cool, and gained an XP. You're... Ooh. Do we save up to become a veteran? Or we could spend it on Edge and maybe break a few less parts? Yeah. Loney is easy enough to remember. You others... You're an 8. Is there any way to... Nope, it's 10. Even from an 8, it's 10 XP to advance. Let's see, we got the left arm off the Wolverine and the lower leg actuator. Way to go. That is scheduled. Not on a 7. We'll take a 5. We'll take a 4. We're not taking a 7. You're not pulling the cockpit either. Not on an 8. Being worked on, being worked on. Torso, head. Cool. Cool, cool. Thursday, we get the leg off the Warhammer. Working on the Archer still. We get the leg on the Wolverine. We failed to take the leg off the Wolverine. I don't know how. It reminds me of that scene in that movie Mystery Men, if you've never seen it, where Ben Stiller's character works at a junkyard and his boss just tells him, "Junk it!" For those of you who are familiar. Money? Yes. Done. Cool. On a 6. Yeah, we can have you start doing that. You'll be done tomorrow. And we can have you start doing that. You'll be done hopefully by like Sunday. And B, I don't have anything else for you. So take the rest of the day off. We did fix the center torso on the Archer. We needed a 5, rolled a 6. Needed a 5 and rolled a 7 on the left torso, salvaging the Wolverine. That's going to be a little while, and then we can just take that off, and then we won't have anything left. Yep. What we can do... Yes, you can do that, because there's no roll involved. There we go. And then, okay, and Chrysanthemum is doing all of our, give me that. Okay, so now we have mechs for our people. Captain Belfry, what have we got for you? I've got, well, I guess an Archer with heat issues. And Vernita. I mean, we don't technically still have the Wolverine. I mean, Hopping Jack and a Rifleman is kind of useless. So is Small Pilot. It's pretty specific to mechs with small cockpits. But I'd rather have a body in the seat. Failed to get the cockpit out. Okay, we can try again. Working on that. Nothing else is happening. Personnel market. We've got more infantry. Mechanized wheeled rifle platoon. Movement of 4-4. Is that something we could use? We have mechanized tracked. What were those, wheeled? Yeah, yes. Let's go ahead and hire up a matching pair. And we can ungroup by unit. Let's see. You guys are now privates. Oh, I didn't do that right. That was what? Mechanized something? Mechanized wheeled. Okay. Maybe we'd do it like this. So we have an elite soldier. Let's go ahead and make him into our sergeant. You're not gonna have enough, are you? No. If the small arm skill is currently 5, it's 10 to advance. And it doesn't differentiate between a 5 and a 6. They're both green. But if your skill is 6, you can spend XP on small arms. Whereas if your skill is 5, it takes 10 points. And sometimes they spawn with 5 and sometimes they spawn with 6. Usually 6, but not always. So, excuse. You guys can be there. And there. Okay, and we should be, yeah, 275. So, we lost our backups, but also our infantry are very unskilled. Half of our infantry platoons, or 2/3, because this one's a thumper. Okay, so we hired that guy, or that Tanya, I guess, who came with a wheeled platoon, but did not end up commanding it. Salvage the cockpit on the Wolverine, good deal. Now we can take the head. I mean, I should hope it would be easy, considering that it's not attached to literally anything. Yeah, let's give that to the person who needs the XP. So let's see. Removed from the unit roster. Okay, so that should maybe free up some maintenance time. And while I'm not complaining, we have gone, what, 2 weeks now without a mission? So, it might be time to start praying for some action. Or is it? I mean, not if it's only going to give us the kind of action that we can't handle. Literally nothing happened today. I mean, everyone's out of the hospital. Everything is repaired. We have, you know, some parts. We've got some infantry. We got a couple of vehicles. No XP to spend that I know of. No battles. I mean, hey. Some AC-20 field gunners. What's not to love about that? We already have a 20, 2 10s, and a 5. And you know what? I think this Savannah Master can be part of our rear echelon. Why not? Let's go ahead. Hire you. Because, I mean, we're still kind of building up our forces. So we're looking for rank none. There we go. Could have sworn okay, I did looks right. So we've got one elite who's going to be our sergeant, not a master sergeant. The OCD in me wants to go and fix his personnel log, but I'm not gonna make you sit through that. So y'all are privates now. One elite, 3 veterans, bunch of regulars, 5 grains. So what's their gunnery skill like right now? Oh, let me add unit. Field gunners, and apparently we also forgot to do this. Okay, 5 there, 6 there, 5 there, 5 there. Y'all at least are all 4s, so that's cool. But I'll bet they've still got no XP to spend. Not even on you. Okay. Do we need to? I mean, we could. Yeah, you're not a fire team anymore. You are 6 dudes deep, so you're an augmented lance. Also an augmented lance. That's a full lance. Cool. Alright. Tuesday nothing happens. Wednesday nothing happens. Thursday, Friday. I'm in Nov. Ooh, a mech warrior with an enforcer. You're a terrible pilot. And honestly, I mean, it's kind of a meh mech. I mean, yeah, it's jump capable and well armored, but for a 50 tonner, it's pretty undergunned, I feel like. So, I mean, we could advance to Monday and see if anything happens. Oh, the first of the month happened, of course. This is all. Alright, this is Thursday. Savannah Master looking like crap. Thumper, probably not great. Archer, APC, and then Monday. Okay, so we can. The APC, which we have not had for very long, is already starting to show some wear. The Archer continuing its slow decline. The Thumper likewise. And the Savannah Master is about to break its medium laser. What else have we got going on today? We've got a new unit market. We could pay 10% extra for a champion. 60 tons, moves 5'8", 10 heat sinks, 128 armor. Pretty well armed though. We could get another Orion for 25% off. That might be worth doing. That's a respectable mech right there. We've got a discount on an Enforcer. Stinger, Wasp, Stinger, not interested. We've got a Rommel, a Vedette, a Hetzer, and a Scorpion. A Stuka, a Gotha, 2 Lucifers, and a Lightning for sale. Maybe I get another Orion for backup. It's cheap. I like that it's cheap. It's a good mech. Easy to maintain. Yeah, I think I'm sold. It's like half of our savings, and we're not even going to do anything with it right now. But I like having it. Higher compliment to Zora Swirsky, I assume is how it's pronounced. Zora. Does it only have a crew of 1? Well, you are now a corporal. Let's see, the Thumper has a sergeant, the Heavy Tracked APC has a sergeant, the Savannah Master has a sergeant. Yeah, we can go ahead and all of our vehicle commanders are going to be sergeants, because why not? Why are you a Master Sergeant? Why are you a Master Sergeant? Did I do things differently before? Also, green. Between now and the next time I stream, I will go ahead and clean up the rank system, because this is bothering me, but I don't want to bother you with it. Enemy morale is now high because we have not been doing well. We did gain some XP. Not enough to level, it doesn't look like. Regular. Yeah, not enough. Oh, you're green. Oh, but you're a 5. You're gonna be 10, aren't you? Yeah. So enemy morale is now high. That means that we should start expecting to see, I think, more battles and maybe tougher battles, which, you know, does not bode well, because we could not handle anything tougher than that last one that we were on. Still nothing in the repair bay. I mean, okay, mothballed the Orion, maintenance on the Archer, maintenance on the Rifleman. I don't want to even see it. And a new battle on the 12th. Hold the line defender. Us against 8,000. We are 7,000. I mean, it's not unreasonable, especially if we've got a couple extra dudes. I mean, a Firestarter's a decent mech, and a 3-5 and a Stinger is not terrible. Against a Hunchback, another Orion, an Archer, a Thunderbolt, oh, the Cronus, which escapes me. In a wooded swamp during a moderate gale. With our lance as it currently is, I think we're pretty missile heavy. With the 2 archers, and the Orion has an LRM 15 and an SRM 4. So the light gale, moderate gale might be bad for us, because it looks like, I mean, aside from their Archer and Orion, they're mostly, well, the Thunderbolt also has LRMs. Might be worth leaving the gale there. In the meantime, let's see, we are defending. Hold the line. You know what? What is the point in having field gunners if you never deploy them? We got, God, this bothers me. Oh, you're not gonna go up the list because you're not a Master Sergeant. Let's go ahead. And just for right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that the other way around. Because this just makes more sense to me, is to have them all be sergeants. And then our vehicle commanders, does it really matter? I don't feel like it really matters. They're all kind of equal weight, in my opinion. Okay, so now we can start putting you guys at the bottom of the list and get y'all sorted. No, you go there. So 2020 10 10 5. And this is on what size map? This is on 25 by 45, and we're trying to stop these guys, and we're starting in the middle. Yeah, I think a couple of field guns against a hunchback. I don't feel, you know, too terribly bad about doing that. Deploy to hold the line. Do we want to bring our thumper in on this? I don't think we do. I think we just want to get in, get out, and yarp. God, I really do like that camo. It's kind of perfect. Okay. Field gunners, no. I want you guys in place at the beginning of the match. Because, I mean, we're stopping them from coming through. That's the point. We were here first. What is your advantage? You have Hopping Jack and a Hermes? Does that even have jump jets? It does not. So you have a useless ability and, frankly, kind of a useless mech. I mean, it's kind of fast and kind of well armored, but your damage output is 12. And almost 10% of that is, or more than 10% of that is only at a range of like 1 or 2 hexes. So, yes, I'm aware I outnumber them because I feel like I deserve a win today. Because we just lost initiative. Yeah, there we go. Wait, they were coming from which side again? Y'all are coming from the west. Okay, that is this way. So we need to watch out for them trying to make a break for us through this tree cover and this tree cover. So I don't want a weak middle, but I want to have some mobility on my flanks. Because if they can get halfway past me, or half of their forces past me, okay, so for the center zone, I think maybe having a big old autocannon 20 or 2 just right there in the middle of the field might help dissuade people from trying to take the easy way through. Alright, am I not seeing them because they haven't appeared? Or am I not seeing them because I don't have sensors on? None of our guys have jump jets, so getting around is going to be a problem. We're also all 4 6s, so we have no speed in our group to speak of. There's someone. Can we? We've got an autocannon 5. But nowhere to put it with a nice clean line of sight. Unless, yeah, no. Because it can't deploy in heavy woods, which would be my ideal spot for something that can't move. Failing that, these light woods don't have much of a line of sight. Same with these light woods, they're pretty much blocked for all the entire south half, and then there's nothing but heavy woods up here unless we spawn near here and move into these woods. That would give us a pretty clear view of this. Yeah, well, yeah, I think we can do that. And let's go ahead and put a stinger on this flank, just for a little quick response. And put a stinger down here, likewise. And the fire starter, I love how we're relying on our employer to provide literally all of our fast mechs. You can go in the middle to reinforce the north or the south. And I still only have eyes on this one hunchback. Where are they all going? I'm gonna put Hotter Archer here, and if he, let's do it that way. Ready to sweep to the south if needed. Oh, there's the Thunderbolt has appeared. Do we respond with a rifleman, an archer, or some autocannon 20s? I think you know the answer to that. Rifleman has some range. Oh, blocked the side of the map I need to see. Okay, Wasp. We're not too worried about. I think this is the play. And that leaves us Rifleman. Maybe to just, oh, there's the other hunchback. Right. It's the hunchback we saw. The Thunderbolt is a threat. The hunchback is a threat. Planning my route here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's mildly evasive, I guess. Oh, we have one. Let's set up. I guess here is pretty much the only other place we can. Alright, we out BV them, but not by a whole lot, especially if they're going to keep winning initiative. Let's see. You guys already have a plan. You're going. Why can you not go there? Oh, you have 2 movement points. I thought you had 3. Well, if we go here, we won't be able to shoot this turn, but we'd have a pretty clear shot next turn. On the other hand, if he jumps 6, that leaves him in medium range, whereas here we'd still be able to see and shoot him this turn. Autocannon 20, you are hoping for a shot this turn. Autocannon 10, likewise. And yes, I'm aware that it is 15 minutes of time before I usually would end my stream. I'm furiously considering how to deal with that situation. I wasn't planning on getting into a mission with like 20 minutes left. I might have to save this and pick it up next time, or I might run long. Hadn't decided yet. What else do we have besides the archer? We've got a sensor return here and another one here. Probably need to go investigate those. Let's see. Besides the Orion, we've got this guy. You're gonna try to spot the Thunderbolt after he moves. The Rifleman, I think. Ooh, that's a better move than the one I had been planning on. Gives you LOS on both of these guys. Plenty of clear sight lines to your west area. Let's just go ahead and walk him. Okay, we've got an archer down here. We can get within 6 hexes. 6 is good for the mediums and the SRM. It's not quite good for the autocannon or the LRM. Not that we have the heat sinks to fire everything. He's loaded down with LRMs, which we know. Maybe I'll get a better target if the Hunchback or Ostscout moves. We'll see. The Archer again, no. AC 20, yes. Oh, you moved. What'd you do, stand still? You ran 4 hexes, but I don't know how far you went. Stinger, can you jump further? Yeah, basically. We go there, try hunting him down. Maybe we send the Firestarter in after them too. Stinger, Firestarter, Archer, yeah, okay. But I kind of want you in here harassing like the Ostscout and them. Also, what is this Cronus? 55 ton, 585, so it's a Shadow Griffin something. Decently well armored. Large laser, medium SR4. Okay, so it's like a cross between like a Wolverine, a Shadowhawk, and kind of an Orion almost. Which means we don't want to get super close to you. Most of your stuff has a short range of 3, except for the large laser. Thunderbolt, did you stand still? What is with the princess today? I do not understand. That gives us a range of 7 through some heavy woods, yes, but what else have we got? If we go there, we're not as evasive, we're not as accurate, but it looks like we have a clear shot through the woods. Yeah, I'll take it. Got a good gunnery skill. It's worth taking advantage of that. We've already got field gunners, archer, and a stinger moving up here. I feel like if anything, we've got 3 heavies and a medium down here. I think Firestarter is going to reinforce to the south. For what that's worth. The only weapons you have worth anything are the 2 mediums. That puts us at medium range through the woods with a gunnery of 4, so that's what, 8s? Oh, 9s because he's in woods as well. 11s for our movement? Or am I miscounting? How did you lose him? Like, I was counting on you shooting at him. Did your sensors stop working? Whatever, you're done. We're gonna do our best to kill a Hunchy. Call it revenge for the one that messed us up last time. 10s, no. 11s. How's that? Oh, because the moderate gale. And also I'm specialized in medium lasers. Making. Oof. And we are actually not getting a clear shot. We've got an intervening heavy woods. That's unfortunate. What have we got over here? It's a long range shot. That is a 12. Yeah, I'll take 10s and 11s over a 12. And you, let's. So that's going to be 9s versus 8s. We'll take the 8s. Autocannon 20 hasn't got a shot on anything. Autocannon 20, likewise. Autocannon 10 doesn't have LOS. They just are super paranoid about coming under fire from these field gunners. They are just not coming anywhere near me, which is going to make it difficult for them to achieve their objective, but it's also making it difficult for me to achieve mine. I mean, yeah. Yep, 11s. Can we start a fire? I mean, it wouldn't affect him unless he walked through it, except to conceal him with smoke. Do we want to conceal ourselves with smoke, perhaps? No, I don't think we do. Alright, missed his big gun on a 6. Guys, we're not going to get anywhere if you can't roll better than that. Did get a head hit for what that's worth, and a medium laser to the arm. Cronus tagged us in the arm with his large laser on a 10. We got him the Thunderbolt in the right torso. Missed on some 8s. The Ost Scout got us on an 11 to the right torso of our Orion. Hunchback needed a 7, didn't get it, thankfully. Wow. How pilot are you? You are 4-6. I don't know how you got a 7 on me in these woods. Stinger misses. Stock archer. Oh, his archer almost starts a fire on our rifleman, but missed with everything. Firestarter missed with everything. Thunderbolt missed with everything. A glorious first round of combat. And we are... Kick you on a 5. Maybe we knock you down? No. Not only did we miss, we got kicked. And we barely stayed standing. A 4 on a 4. His archer is running hot. His Cronus is running hot. That's what I like to see. But we are not taking the lead. If I charge you, are you just going to run away? I'm thinking the answer is yes. Orion, we're going to wait on... Yeah, we're going to wait on you. I mean, honestly, I like to move the field guns first because with them, it's very much a one or the other. So, like, because I don't like giving up the opportunity to fire, I don't like moving. Even if it just does just mean that I'm denying him an area. I mean, who said sinking initiative isn't cool? I beg to disagree. I think it's very cool. Cool like standing in level 1 water. Oh, you came into medium range. We're gonna shoot at you. We are going to shoot at you from short range with some lasers. Or, I mean, we've got the heat sinks. Puts us at 7 hexes, so short range, not minimum. He ran for +1, or walking for +1. We should end up needing 6s to hit him. I think we can do that at least once. Not yet, not yet. Not yet. How close can you get? That's 7 hexes. Not great, but you know, at least you're in the fight. The archer moved. Maybe we can harry him. He can't fire his lasers and the LRMs in the same turn without suffering some consequences. Maybe we can lure out the Cronus. Question is, would we survive a barrage from the Cronus? And the answer is probably not. We could pick up some evasion this way and still have a sort of a shot. +1 for woods, +3 for jumping. Oh, we're actually a decent shot. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s. Yeah, I'll take 7s with both of those. Did he move? I think he did. That puts us at short range with a minimum modifier. And we might even have a shot on someone with an LRM. So that's cool. The Orion, the Rifleman. Okay, we've also still got the fire starter. That was a Hermes. You did not walk for a mod. You're just in some woods. I can run right up on you and do stuff. I think, I mean, that gives us short range on the Hunchback with the medium lasers. That lets us kick the Cronus. He jumped. Pretty well armored. He's running hot. I think that's a pretty safe move right there. Safe-ish when you're in a Rifleman with paper-thin armor. What else we got? No, just the Orion. Do we... It's not evasive at all. And you... I mean, you can only choose between the Orion and the Rifleman. Honestly, I'd rather you shoot the Orion than the Rifleman. So, yeah, I think I'm going to make myself a target. You have made a mistake. I need 7. Oh, I forgot the wind. Well, hopefully we can hit with at least one of them. Where's that stinger? Long range for the win. And yeah, it looks like, well, maybe you guys have a shot. Nope, no LOS on anything. Bloody infantry. You, however, I didn't move you for a reason. Might be overcommitting resources to what is essentially a bug mech. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have moved quite so many people to the north. That was probably a mistake, because now my guys are getting all jumped on in the south. Guns off the field. How much heat do we build? I think we go 4. And the kick. Pew pew. And 11. Alright. 11. Also an 11. Yeah, it's worth building up. Well, I forgot you've only got 10 heat sinks. Yeah. Fire away. The rifleman came here because we really want that hunchback down. On a 6, yes, please, and a couple 7s. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the large lasers silent. And I'm gonna fire again. We've got some autocannons on 7s and mediums on 6s. Keeps our heat under control, but does almost as much damage. I mean, you know, difference of 6, I guess, versus the larges. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, fire starters are worthless. They have no guns to speak of. The Cronus misses, fortunately. Our Archer also misses on 7s. The Stinger hits in the shoulder and the hand. Archer takes 5 to the right torso and from the Hermes. Field Gunners on the Wasp for another 10 damage to the left side. Scout misses. Enemy Wasp misses. The Orion taking shots at the Hunchback. That's the right arm for 10. Left arm, right torso for 5 each. Oh, we're back to the Hermes. Left torso, left leg for 5 each. And of course, the LRM missed on an 11. The Hunchback lands the autocannon, 20 points to the Orion's left leg, followed up by a medium laser, and then 2 more to the torso. Rifleman hits with an autocannon to the arm, medium laser to the leg. So we're just chewing up his right side, but we're not getting that torso like I wanted. Archer landing 2 mediums on our Orion to the right torso and arm. Our Stinger on his Hunchback to the legs. The Thunderbolt taking a chunk out of my Orion. 2 points left on that leg. The Firestarter lands everything, looks like, yeah. 5 to the chest, 7 to the leg, left torso, arm, leg. Orion took 40, but stays standing. Hunchback takes 40, but he's not as good at pilot, and he didn't roll it as well. Does avoid damage, though. Hermes stays up. Und we kick him on a 1. Very nice. You can kick him, or you can do nothing else. On a 7, you're a decent pilot. We'll take it. And we'll see if we can't knock you down again. Off scout punches the rifleman in the rear, takes out a laser, punches him again. Would have hit the head, but instead strips the center. I'm starting to get really leery of Princess shooting me in the back. I do not like it. I'm not used to her having that much access to my weak armor. Orion kicks the Hunchback in the leg and strips it. The rifleman kicks the Cronus in the leg. Cronus returns the favor. Firestarter kicks the Hermes. Cronus goes down, rolling a 3. Still in pretty good shape though. He just needs to stand up. And I think, being as it is 8 o'clock and being as we're still relatively embroiled, I think what I have to do is go ahead and save my game. Yeah, that was, no, not there. Let's call this ran over time and save that. The save game has been sent to you. Can we? I mean, I am running on the server. Can I? Yeah, I'll save it there too, just for backup. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. We will have to pick this up again next week. Once again, this has been The Silent K. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community, and we hope to see you next time.